Well, the images are hard to see, but they were the sad reality. The dog, now named Hope, arrived at the Cedar Bend Humane Society last weekend.
That's right, Abby. In fact, Hope was severely emaciated, dehydrated. In fact, actually, Hope was down, we're told, about 50% of what would be her normal body weight. Despite some amazing efforts, around-the-clock care, Hope passed away, died yesterday morning.
KWWL's Daniel Perot joins us now live from the newsroom. And Daniel, it is a very sad story, but there is hope for a brighter ending.
Yeah, Ron and Abby, the Cedar Bend Humane Society named her Hope because they knew the one-year-old shepherd mix would need it in order to have a full recovery. As you'd expect, they're devastated that they weren't able to save her, but they're also overjoyed that her legacy will live on.
The dog suffered a long time.
In her nearly 2 decades of service to the Cedar Bend Humane Society, Executive Director Christy Gardner says this is the worst case of emaciation she's ever seen.
The veterinarian and our medical staff really considered euthanasia just because she was in such bad condition.
Nearly every one of the dog's bones were clearly visible. Staff at Cedar Bend gave her around-the-clock care, including antibiotics and IV fluids.
Initially, she showed some response to initial treatment, but then as the next 24 hours passed, she took a turn for the worse.
In an instant, their hope shattered.
The sad part of this story is that if she would have been at the shelter under this same situation maybe a couple weeks earlier, I think she would have had a chance to be saved.
Before she died, the Humane Society put out a call for donations for medical treatments in Cedar Rapids, raising thousands of dollars.
She needed a lot of tests, things that could be run immediately.
Hope died before they could get to the clinic, but that money will go to other dogs in need.
I would say half of the animals that come to us need some sort of medical care due to sickness or illness.
A glimmer of hope, as the dog who fought to have a fighting chance now gets to give that chance to other animals. The allegations of neglect and cruelty here are very serious. An extensive investigation is currently underway by animal control officers and Waterloo Police. An autopsy is currently being conducted at Iowa State. Gardner says people have been calling the Humane Society with information about the case, and she's hopeful authorities will get justice for Hope.
Daniel, thank you. Now, the Humane Society wants everyone to realize there are 5 to 10 dogs that come in like that every year, but not this bad. Sometimes people don't realize how expensive owning an animal is, but that is no excuse to treat an animal like that.